Welcome back to the Anthony Lee Crypto channel. Guys, just a quick little intro before we dive into your coin. If you don't want to hear the intro, click down below on the timestamp, skip forward to your coin, no problem. I just want to let you know a little bit about me and the channel and what we do here, guys. I'm going to keep it real with you. First and foremost, I don't care about the fundamentals of your coin. I know some of you are going to give me some hate mail down below and tell me how your coin's the latest, greatest thing. It's going to 1000x tomorrow, and that's great. But I'll be honest, guys, I don't care. I don't care at all. I trade based upon and invest based upon technicals, okay? Do you have any idea how many times I've heard a coin's narrative say, we're going to cure cancer, we're going to solve world hunger, and it doesn't live up to the hype? So you have to fall back on the technicals in the event that it doesn't play out the way you think it's going to, or the way some moon boys have convinced you it's going to, okay? And if it does play out, great, that's just a bonus. But if it doesn't, what can you realistically expect from a retrace level or a breakout level based upon technical analysis? And that's what we're trying to give here. You should know that I skip sensitivity training. I don't care. I'm not here to sugarcoat and dance around your feelings. I'm here to keep it real with you because this is your investment. This is your life savings. You should appreciate someone willing to shoot you straight, okay? I've been here for 3 bull runs and now on my 3rd bear market. And I'm not saying that I'm always right, but I do play the higher probability. So I'm going to be right way more than I'm wrong, okay? It's like a casino. They don't win every hand, but they stick to higher probability games. And in the long run, they win way more than they lose. Just like in our Discord, which by the way, slide on over there, AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. Join the VIP Discord. We have mentorship programs, all sorts of good things to help you out. But in the VIP Discord, my goal starting February 1st with the Discord was to grow altcoin bags through spot trading. So we made an initial investment and we were going to try to 10x our holdings before the next cycle. So far, we have 4x them and we have some really big altcoin bags. So if we can 10x our holdings and then ride that wave up, we've made 10 times more money than we would have without investing a single penny more. So if that sounds good to you, head on over there, AnthonyLeeCrypto.com. Other than that, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We're going to continue these altcoin videos throughout the next cycle. Love to have you around. Let's dive into your coin. All right, y'all, taking a look at LCX by request. Let me know what alts you want me to take a look at. I'll be happy to do so. I'll give you a bull run price prediction. I'll let you know all the technicals and tokenomics, no fundamentals. I don't care what the narrative is, okay? I go by technicals, so let me know. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. I don't really care. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing regular altcoin updates, including LCX, as we progress through the next cycle. Let's dive on in. I'm taking a look at LCX on the weekly time frame. LCX, I don't even know what this is. I don't even care what it is. Let's look at the technicals. LCX set a price high of 58 cents in November of 2021. At the time, you had a circulating supply of 560 million and a market cap of 280 million. Enter bear market of 2022, 2023, and into last cycle, you set a cycle high of 42 cents in December of 2024. Market cap of 325 million and a circulating supply of 775 million. Now, here's where it gets interesting. So this coin underperformed in price, right? You set a cycle high, which was about 30% less than your previous cycle high. However, your market cap increased from 280 million to 325 million. So this was actually a bullish coin, but the price does not reflect it because you had unlocks. You unlocked 560 million coins to 775 million coins, okay? So you diluted your market through token unlocks. Now looking at today's price, you have a price of about 2 cents, $22 million market cap, and even more coins, 940 million coins in circulation. Fast forward to next bull cycle, you should have about 950 in circulation. So not much more than you have today, but almost double what you had at price all-time high. And you can see that here on your supply chart. LCX just has these periods of just pretty much flat and then boom, a big unlock. Flat, boom, big unlock. And you should stay flat until the next cycle. So that's what it looks like. Now here you are on the market cap chart, and you can see that you have had bullish market cap, okay? Market cap has been bullish. You did set a higher high and market cap. However, the keyword being did, okay? Past tense. Unfortunately, now both for price, as you can see right here, bear market low and price, 2022 bear market low is here. You have now taken that out. And same thing on your 2022 bear market low market cap. You have now taken that out. So you have actually flipped market structure on the macro to bearish, which means you can expect a lower high in price and a lower high in market cap. Okay, so with that being said, we need to look at retrace levels. We should not expect a new high in price or market cap. So what can we expect from retrace levels? In order to figure that out, we need to throw a fib on our market cap. You cannot throw a fib on price. It is not linear due to the fact that you had so many tokens unlocked. 560 million to 950 million. So this is not linear. It is not accurate. It does not work. But you can fib your market cap, and then you just take that market cap retrace level and divide that by your total circulating supply, and that will give you your price prediction. So I've done that already, and let's look at the numbers. Here are the retrace levels. If you were to just retrace, you're going to be looking at these prices right here. If you do what you did last cycle in market cap, which is 325 million, that's going to give you a price of 34 cents rather than a price of 42 cents because you've diluted the market with extra coins. So these are your retrace levels. You can expect somewhere in here. I absolutely would not expect new highs without some sort of crazy fundamental news or real world adoption, which we don't care about. We don't invest on what might happen fundamentally. We invest on what's likely to happen technically. If the fundamentals come through, then great. That's just a bonus. But be prepared in case they don't. And here's my bull run price prediction for LCX. I predict a $150 million market cap, which is less than your previous market cap. But remember, we're now in a macro downtrend. And that'll give you a price of 16 cents. I also think you will get a shot at lower prices somewhere down in this support zone here. Somewhere about 1.5 cents, somewhere in there. I think you'll roll over at some point, probably Q4, and then come up here. And if you do get a shot at these types of prices, you could actually look at a 10x if you were to return to 16 cents. I think worst case scenario, you're going to look at 14 cents at that 382 level. But, you know, anywhere in there, somewhere like an 8 to 10x. My prediction is for about a 10x. But 8 to 10x, I think, is a reasonable or realistic price target. So let me know down below what you think of my price prediction. Let me know if there's any coins you want me to look at, and I will see you guys next time.